Hi New Zealand, this is Jay from Drive EV in Topor with a round the lake range test. We are going to take every one of our electric cars around Lake Topor to see how much range it has, see how efficient it is, and then at the end we're going to charge it up at the fastest available charge for that vehicle, back to 80%, try and simulate some real world driving conditions. Welcome to the round the lake range test in the Peugeot e208. So we're setting off on an overcast day. It's 13 degrees out. We've got a full battery. The rangeometer on this one's fairly simplified, which is pretty good. It's what most people will be used to if they're coming from a petrol car or a diesel car or whatever they're called, I don't remember. And it shows simply 12 bars and 200 kilometers range. We are driving in normal mode of the three options. We've got Sport, Eco and Normal. There might be some more in there, but I haven't found them yet. And we'll be driving at the speed limit or a little bit under. We'll be using cruise control. We'll be using heated seats if it's got it. We'll be using all the comfort features because that's how I normally drive. First thoughts on the Peugeot. We've done about 10 kilometers, 15 maybe, and the gasometer has dropped by about 10 kilometers. It's really nice and quiet in here for a French car. It's quite unexpected. EVs, you tend to hear the road noise a lot more, and compared to what I've driven recently, Tesla, the Taxi, decent stuff, it's pretty well composed. 62 decibels when I stop talking. What have we got? We've got a tiny steering wheel, which I'm getting used to now I've got that set up right. It's actually really nice. We've got piano keys on the dashboard. Really like those. I like that we've got analog gauges. I'm a big fan of that. It makes it look like the car's having fun when you're driving. I like that it drives like a Peugeot. It drives like a 205. In the corners it feels like it wants to drive. What else do I like? I like these seats. They're really comfy, breathable. This one doesn't have heated seats that I can find, but it's still very comfortable, nice and supportive. Holds you in the corners, but it's not a sports car bucket seat at all. But they look really nice. I've noticed that it's got lane keep assist. I've noticed that because I'm clearly not keeping to the lanes properly. It flashes rather than beeps, which is great because beeps are annoying. And then it will just nudge you gently back in if you're being a fool. So the bakery has an amazing selection of pies if you eat meat. Loads of really good stuff though. I feel like they didn't put their A game into their one vegetarian pie. It was fine, but I think I'll come back to the Z for the next time. So last leg, 120 Ks, gone up a little bit, on the way back to Tabo. That should be easy. Alright, back in Topor, we've got 90 kilometres left on the gauge of lies. We've got 3 bars on the battery, and we've driven at probably an average of just below the speed limit, about 95 most of the way. So the drive back from Turangi was quite a bit below the speed limit. That's quite slow. Quite a bit of roadworks, some 50 k's, but lorries mean it's 30 k's, and lots of police on the road making sure that everyone kept the speed limit, apart from one poor guy who got confused, and he is not confused anymore, I'm pretty sure. So now what we're going to do is we're going to plug it into the HPC, because we're lucky enough to have one of those at Topor. Thank you very much, ChargeNet. We're going to see if we can hit the maximum that we can. So that trip used about 60% of the battery, and we were able to charge back up in about 45 minutes, giving us a driving range of about 2.5 to maybe 3 hours.